A heartwarming memory of the little turtle slowly walking in the pond. By the pond at the edge of the village lived a little turtle, and everyone called him Mungman. He has a deep green hard shell with irregular patterns on it, as if wearing a strong little armor. His 4 short legs move slowly, and he even speaks softly. He is always laughed at by his friends as walking slower than a snail. But he was not in a hurry at all, because he knew that taking it slow could help him discover more beauty and also quietly solve small troubles for everyone. One early morning, I was slowly carrying my shell on my back on the grass by the pond, looking for tender grass to eat. Suddenly, I heard a soft cry of Gigi. It was the little sparrow Shoo Shoo that had just learned to fly. It had accidentally fallen off a branch. Its wings were a bit sore and it couldn't fly back. It was also afraid of being discovered by a passing kitten. Slowly and quickly crawl over, gently lift the hard shell a little, and say to Juju, "Hide in my shell, quickly. It's safe here." Shoo Shoo burrowed into its shell. Warm and soft, the shell was lined with slowly picked dry grass, not afraid at all. After the cat left, slowly climbed to the big tree and let Shoo Shoo climb up the branch along his shell. Shoo Shoo flew into the bird's nest and flapped her wings at Mungman, saying, "Thank you, Mungman. Your shell is safer than a tree hole. Even though you walk slowly, you are really reliable." In the morning, the sun was slowly rising. Little Aunt Guago and her friends were carrying breadcrumbs. When they passed by a small puddle, they were at a loss. The puddle was too wide for the ants to jump over, and they would have to take a detour for a long time. After seeing it slowly, he quickly climbed over and gently placed his shell at both ends of the puddle, like building a small stone bridge. "You all go over my shell. Walk slowly and don't be in a hurry." The fruit lined up and walked steadily over the shell, leaving a small crumb of bread on it slowly. "Thank you, Mungman. Your stone bridge is even more stable than leaves. It doesn't matter if it's a bit slow. We'll be waiting for you." At noon, dark clouds suddenly rose from the sky and it began to drizzle. The little crab Kyunjian, which had just been playing by the pond, had a shell that was too small to keep out the rain, so it had to huddle in a crevice of a stone and tremble. Slowly and quickly crawled over, using his big shell to block the top of the crevice of the stone, like opening a green umbrella. "Jianshan, hide under me. The rain won't get you wet." Kyunjin emerged from the crack and hid under Mungmung's shell. She also shared the small snails she had found with Mungmung. "Thank you, Mungmung. Your shell is bigger than mine. It's so warm to hide here." In the afternoon, while swimming slowly in the pond, I found that the little carp Lele was lost. Lele came out to play with its mother and accidentally got lost. It was pacing around in the pond, so anxious that it kept blowing bubbles. Mungman wasn't in a hurry at all. While swimming slowly with Lele, he helped it look for its mother's figure. Mungman remembered that there was a red fish scale on Lele's mother's body. After swimming for quite a while, I finally found Lele's mother by the lotus flower bed. Lele threw herself into her mother's arms and turned around, wagging her tail at Mungmeng. Thank you, Mungmeng. Although you swam slowly, you helped me find my mum. It was even more effective than being a little faster. In the evening, the setting sun dyed the pond orange-red, slowly lying on the stone by the pond, basking in the warm sun, surrounded by Shushu, Guo, Guo, Jian, Kion, and Lala. They shared tender grass, snails, and breadcrumbs. Chewing the tender grass slowly, looking at the smiling faces of my friends, with a few small petals still adhering to the shells, my heart felt warm. He suddenly felt that there was nothing wrong with walking a little slower. Walking a little slower allowed him to listen carefully to the chirping cries, to build the stone bridge steadily, and to patiently help Lele find his mother. It was much better than running over in a hurry and being of no help at all. It turns out that a little turtle that walks slowly can also become a little guardian by the pond with its own patience and gentleness, bringing safety and happiness to every friend. When the moon rose, it slowly crawled on the stone, its deep green shell gently twinkling in the moonlight like a moving little jade. The pond is quiet, with only the chirping of insects and the sound of flowing water. Because of this, the pond has become warmer and warmer, and more reassuring. Such days are sweeter than tender grass and more solid than hard shells. 医生翻译结果来自有道神经网络翻译 YNMT 通用场景主句对照 A。